Hey, I'm Max and welcome to a new devlog. In this video, I will add a AI to my race game so you can race instead of just rolling around alone. And I will also start working on the car upgrade and repair system. Let's start with the AI. What is the first thing a race car AI needs? Well, it's pretty obvious, it has to move forward. Okay, well that was easy enough, but that's still not good enough to race. The next obvious thing is that it has to turn towards the goal. I eventually got it working, but you can see the car keeps moving left and right, so I had to fix it so when it's going straight towards the goal, it stops moving left or right. Just with these two simple mechanics, the AI is already able to reach the point. At this point, I notice a big problem with the cars in general. You can see that me and the AI both have a lot of trouble moving in some directions at some places. I searched a bit and I found that the problem was that the gravity always pulls us towards the center of the planet, but the planet isn't perfectly round, so if there is a flatter area, the gravity will push us down on one side. I kind of wanted to fix it because it feels weird, but at the same time, I guess this is how gravity should be on a small planet. Being on the planet is the main point of the game, so removing that to make it feel like a flat surface kind of seems wrong. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Anyway, next I made the AI use its boost when it's going too slow. Then I made it jump when it falls on its back. And I also made it raycast in front of it to find the ground height. If it detects that the ground is lower or higher than the car, it will jump. Doing that helps prevent it from getting stuck, but it doesn't always work, as you can see. Next, I made the AI rotate the car when it is in the air to try to align with the ground. Finally, I made it so it only uses its boost when it's pointing in the right direction, because soon I will add a boost fuel and I don't want it to waste fuel boosting in the wrong direction. Talking about boost fuel, that's the next thing I added. You can see under my speed the fuel I have left. When it hits 0, I cannot boost anymore. And the same rule applies to the AI, of course. With just this simple code, the AI was already pretty good in most cases. However, the simple straight path without dodging hills or anything else, and the jump every time there is in front of it a hill or a little crease in the ground, means that sometimes it can act very badly. There were a few examples where the goal was in front of it, but behind the hill, so it kept jumping over the hill, over the goal, and then it went back and then jumped over it again, so it would never reach it. I guess I will need to improve it later. The next thing I wanted to do was set up all of the car parts and allow them to be damaged, repaired, and upgraded in-game. Each car has an engine, a booster, a boost tank for the fuel, suspension, wheels, and a frame. Each one of them affects the car's power, boost fuel capacity, suspension, friction, and the air drag respectively. First, the frame affects the air drag. You can see by default I barely slow down in the air, but when I increase the air drag of the frame, I move much slower on the ground and slow down way faster in the air. Next, you can see my engine is pretty good, but if I increase the power, the car accelerates much faster. Same for the booster, you can see it boosts me normally, then when I upgrade it, it pushes me so much further. These car upgrades will affect the results of the races a lot. For example, I can win against my AI pretty easily if we both use the same car, but if I increase my air drag just a little bit, suddenly I cannot win anymore. Also, I didn't like how the player can just hold the booster for a while and go at insane speeds, so I added a heat system. As you hold the boost, the heat goes up, making the booster less effective. When you release it, it goes down. This way, if you hold it for a long time, it ends up barely boosting you and you waste fuel. I hope this will make the AI's smart usage of boost more worth it and also encourage players to be smart. Finally, I need to add a save system to save the car parts and their damage so you can see it on the main menu and keep it after restarting the game. I made the save and load, and for now just a basic menu where you can see the prices, for each part to repair them. You can click a button to repair them, and also a little test to upgrade your car and go to the first planet. You can see each part starts in perfect condition. As your car collides with objects, your car parts get damaged. Also, the more you use your booster, the more the booster and the fuel tank will get damaged. Since you will have to pay for repair and refill the fuel tank, it will encourage you to try to win races using the least boost you can. In conclusion, did I manage to make an AI so good I can't beat it? Well, with an equal car, no. But that's actually good because otherwise the game would be too hard. With only a slight upgrade compared to my car, the AI becomes very hard to beat. Except when it got stuck. So if I improve it a little bit so it doesn't get stuck, it should be pretty good. Thanks for watching this video, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing to see more in the future.